Hello everyone, it's Ishmael and your priest, and I welcome you to today's video. One of the best remedies I have found personally was that when I have those against me, and listen, when I say those against me, I'm not making things up, but I'm referring to things like you find that there are people that I trust, I regard maybe as friends or as members of the community or members of or relatives for that matter. But then you find that some way, somehow, without me suspecting or assuming things just because of the way they behave, I discover that indeed they've been saying things behind my back. Maybe they are against me, they are jealous and stuff like that. But the bottom line is this: I would learn, be it friends and all, I would eventually find out or learn that since they've been saying this, sometimes the best way to deal with them or to deal with enemies, because absolute enemies at times you might never ever know what they're saying, because at times they never directly show you that they are your enemies. So sometimes the closest you can get to your enemies, it is through those who are friends, who come around you but pretending and stuff. So, but the thing is, obviously, when they are able to talk about you, it's all because they are quite closer to you. That is why it is common that those people are usually relatives, friends, and people in the community, because they are always up to date with your life. But I noticed this actually it came to me some few years ago, that sometimes instead of you trying to worry about those against you, what you can do is just to pray that God blesses you more. Because I believed and I realized that it is the case, that the more God could be able to bless me more. Remember that initially, enemies or those against you, when they see that things are going smooth in your life, they just in the beginning assume it could be a coincidence. It was a fluke. It's gonna blow off soon. And if it is to be like that, you find that it's a once-off thing, or they mimic you or they copy you and they surpass you. They forget about you, you become old news, and they be like, that was a fluke. But if your blessings, if your victories are to persist more, you go up and up and up. And each and every time where they have to discuss, they have to gossip, they have nothing better to say than to even discuss how more and more you are getting blessed, instead of saying that finally, I told you, we did say whatever, this person is now down, oh yeah, they are an old news. Instead of such things, it makes them to always have to discuss and never get to see you go down, but instead having to see you go up and up and up, to the point where they even get irritated by talking about you. They get tired. Some, they start to humble themselves and try to scheme you so that they can learn from you, because on their own, separately or independently, when they will try to copy you, it will not work. They'll be like, you know what? Better I go down, as long as I go down and humble myself, as long as I end up there. It is better done when I have nothing. And there are those who won't even admit due to pride, and rather they lose you as a friend. Whereas there are those who can keep it up for some time. We don't know for as long as what. But the bottom line is, as long as God is giving you victory over them, you are going to conquer. And as a result, I pray over your life that in Jesus' mighty name, may the Lord elevate you. May those against you get tired of coming against you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. And my details are in the comment section below to book consultations. And I'll see you next time.